Hi, I'm Dale, and welcome to my third installment of All Around Pilates, my athletic mat series. This phase, I'm using round or circular props. Get it? You will need a squishy ball today and a magic circle. If you don't have those, Whippica might join. Here he is. If you don't have those, you can make it work without those props. All right, we're going to start on hands and knees. All right, come on, let's do cat-cow. Hands and knees, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Round your back, dropping your head, dropping your tail, and arch your spine, lifting your head, lifting your tail. Exhale as you round, and inhale as you arch. Let's do one more each way. Exhale, round, and inhale, arch. And come back to center. We're gonna do a little poodle wag. Lift one foot, wag that tail over to one side, look over your shoulder, wag that tail over to the other side. Let's do one more in each direction, lengthening through the waistline. Come back to center, set that foot down, lift the other, wag to one side, and then the other. One more in each direction. Come back to center. Now rotation. Keep one hand down, lift the other. Reach from fingertips up towards the ceiling, through your fingertips down towards the floor. Take a breath in. Can you find a little bit more rotation? And exhale, back to center. Let's do the other side. Reach and twist. Can your hands get farther apart? Your chest a little bit more open. Take a breath and exhale. Back to center. Now we're going to set our core. So neutral spine. Imagine you have three belts, one on your low belly, one at your belly button level, and one at your ribs. So I want you to cinch that low belly belt up. Cinch that belly button belt up. Cinch that rib belt up. Keeping your spine nice and neutral. So I'm not rounding, I'm not arching my spine. Tuck your toes. Push the mat away. Lift your knees an inch away from the mat. Little simmer here. Shake. Think about those belts. Low belt pulls up and in. Middle belt pulls up and in. Upper belt pulls up and in. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Ooh, you tickled my feet there. All right, take your squishy ball if you have it. You're going to place it in between your inner thighs. Come back to your hands and knees. Push the mat away. Cinch those three belts. Cinch your core. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees. And you got a little squeeze on that ball. Little squeeze and release. Little squeeze and release. Good. Shoulders getting warm. Whole front body of the body, whole front of the body getting warm. Little squeeze and release for 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down. Come off your wrists for a moment. Now, last one. This is like a little game, okay? So think of this like a little game. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose. All right, come back to your hands and knees. Come into your knee hover. You're going to open your knees, catch. Drop the ball. Open, catch. Woo. Open, catch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Set the ball off to the side, but not too far away. You're going to want to reach it. I'm going to flip around. Onto your belly. Setting up for swan. Hands shoulder width apart, legs long. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you lower down. So we already did a little spinal extension with our cat-cow. So can you start to ask your back muscles to do a little bit more of the lifting, and your arm muscles to do a little less of the lifting? Can you feel that shift in your body? Asking those posture muscles to work. Strengthening the back. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Lower all the way down. Grab your squishy ball. Set your cheek on the mat. And you're going to hold the ball behind you in both hands. Now, lift your belly. Cinch up those 3 belts. Bend your knees. Pulse your heels in. 1, 2, 3 times. You're going to lift up. Hold here. Reach your arms in front. Switch hands. Hold both hands on the ball. Lower down. Set your cheek on the mat. 1, 2, 3 pulses. Lift up. Keep your chest lifted and open. Switch. Go in the opposite direction. Passing that ball in front. Coming behind. Lower down. First cheek on the mat. 1, 2, 3 pulses. Lift. Can you lift a little higher? Pass. And all the way around. Last one. Lower down. 1, 2, 3. Lift up. Hold yourself lifted. Don't lower your chest as those arms come in front of the body. And then lower all the way down. Ooh. Coming into a plank position. All right, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Plank position from your elbows and knees. All right, elbows directly under your shoulders. The squishy ball is underneath your belly button. Activate the shoulders. Push the mat away. Cinch those 3 belts. Yep. So I didn't change the shape of my spine, but I'm lifting up away from the ball. Okay, now lift one knee, set it down. You're tucking your toes. Your toes stay on the mat. You lift the other knee, set it down. Staying nice and stable through your spine, active through your shoulders. I'm shaking, lifting in the front for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a rest, take an extension, lifting the spine, puffing your chest forward. Tuck your toes behind you. We're going to come into an elbow and toe plank. The squishy ball is still there. Almost the same thing. We're just going to bend one knee, tap the knee down, lift back up. Bend the knee, tap, and lift. Lifting your belly away from that ball the whole time. Tap and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and lower all the way down. Take a nice extension and flip onto your back. Classic 5 here, using the squishy ball as a little prop. All right, so holding onto the squishy ball. Your head could stay down, or you could be up in a little abdominal curl. All right, so if using the squishy ball, just know that you're not going to have any support behind your head, and you might choose to have your head down. Come up into a little abdominal curl. Lift your legs to tabletop. We're going to do single leg stretch, passing the ball behind the thighs. Can you reach the ball down the mat? Asking you to curl up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest all the way down. Ball in both hands up towards the ceiling. Imprint your spine, meaning pressing your low back into the mat. Keep it there. Curl up into a little abdominal curl. Bring your legs to tabletop. Reach arms and legs. Tight little ball. Put the squishy ball between your ankles. Reach. Tight little ball. Grab the squishy ball. So it's a little pass back and forth between ankles and hands for 5, 4, 3, two, last one, and rest. That was double leg stretch. Single straight leg stretches next. Curl up into your little abdominal curl. One leg up, one leg long, pass behind the incoming thigh. Pass, pass. Could that pass be a little farther down the mat and a little higher up the leg? Ooh, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That was single straight leg stretch. Double straight leg stretch is next. We do an imprinted spine again. Put the squishy ball between your ankles. Extend your legs up towards the sky. You're gonna hold onto the squishy ball, bring your hands behind your head. Keep holding onto that squishy ball. Give it a little squeeze. Lower your legs and lift. Only lower so far as you can keep your spine pressing into the mat. Imprinted. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop the squishy ball. We're gonna go right into crisscross. Keep your hands behind your head. Twist. Pull opposite knee to your shoulder. Keep the elbows wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's take a stretch. Reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. Take a breath. Bend one knee into your chest. Grab your knee. Help yourself up to standing. This is my guard dog here, making sure everyone walking down the street knows he's here. Grab your ring. We're gonna do a little lunge combo with some balance, all right? So my right leg is gonna be my standing leg. It's not gonna move, all right? Holding the ring into your chest with elbows bent. A little squeeze on that ring. I'm gonna straighten my right leg, step out, bend my left knee. Step center. As I step back into a curtsy, I'm gonna extend the ring out. Pull it in. Step to the side. Reach forward as you curtsy. You got it. Side lunge and curtsy reach. Woo. The ring, even though you're pressing on it, isn't really gonna move that much. Side. But your arms are gonna feel it. And curtsy. Let's do one more each way. Side and curtsy. Now we're gonna come center. Bring your left knee up. Bring the ring up. Whew. Pull your belly in, lift your spine. Now we're gonna transition into star. So I'm gonna lean slightly to the side. My leg's gonna reach in the opposite direction. Whew. Pull in those 3 belts. Transition, hinge at your hips into an airplane. Woo. Press into the floor with your standing leg, your toes. All right, one more through each position. Are you squeezing on your ring? Star. And airplane. You got it. And set that foot down. Woo, shake out those legs. Other side, now my left leg is not gonna move. Pull the ring into the chest, elbows bent, collarbones wide. Side lunge. And curtsy. Side lunge. And curtsy. Kind of fatiguing that standing leg. Are you squeezing on your ring? Breathe. Sometimes I forget my choreography. You know what you're doing, right? Send your hips back as you go into that side lunge. Pull the ring in, open your chest. Let's do one more to the side. One more curtsy. We're gonna bend your knee, lift it up, and the ring goes towards the sky. Stand strong into your left leg. Transition to your star. Lean to the side. Reach the leg out nice and strong. You can have a slight bend in your standing leg. Don't lock it out. Hinge at the hips. Come into your airplane. One more time through. Ooh, you got it. Take your time through these transitions. Slow it down with control the whole time. You are in control. And stand tall. Shake out those legs. Set your ring back down and grab your squishy ball. Woo! All right, you remember our knee hover and our plank? We're gonna put those together. But our plank is gonna be from our hands, okay? So squishy ball is between the thighs, starting in a plank. All right? Strong plank, strong shoulders. Straight line from shoulders, hips, knees to heels. Cinch those three belts, low, middle, high. You're gonna scoot back, hover your knees, press away back into your plank. Scoot back, back is neutral. Come back into your plank. Little knee hover, pressing away, and plank. Knee hover, and plank. Let's go with a little more tempo. And breath. 8 more. You got it. 7, 6, thighs are burning. 5, 4, you're strong. 3, 2, last 1, and rest your knees down. Oh, set that squishy ball off to the side, onto your back. We're gonna use the ring and go through some hip stretches. Ah, I'm gonna hold the ring in both hands. I'm holding onto one pad. My foot comes into the opposite pad. Just make sure you don't pull on this ring too much. It's just supporting the leg. And breathe. I started with my right foot. If you started with your opposite foot, just know my hand cues or you're going to be opposite of me. We're going to go into a stretch that's for the outside of the hip. So I'm going to bring the ring into my left hand. My right arm is going to come out to the right. Keeping my hips centered as best I can. I'm going to bring that leg across the midline of my body. Breathe here. You did a great job. Woo. Bring that leg through, center, switch hands. So same hand as leg that's in the ring. Opposite hand comes out to the side and leg comes out for an inner thigh stretch. Listening to your hips and your joints and coming into a stretch that works for your body today. A little bit of abdominal support to help bring that leg back to center. Now you're going to switch sides. So hamstring stretches first. Just the whole back of the leg. Don't pull too much on your ring. Just allow the leg to be supported in the ring. Your ring comes into the opposite hand as the leg that's in the ring. And we bring that leg across the midline of the body. Ooh. You'll notice the sides might feel different. Maybe on the tighter side, you spend a little bit more time. Maybe you go through this sequence again. If you don't have a ring, a yoga strap or a stretchy band or even a towel or a belt are nice with this stretch series. Bring that leg through center, switch hands, and you're going to bring that leg out to the side for the inner thigh So we got the back of the thighs, inner thighs, the outside of the thighs. Take one more breath. Use your abdominals, little core support to bring that leg back to center. Grab behind your knees, rock and roll all the way up, and you are done. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share this video with friends or family that you think might enjoy this. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.